3, 2, 1.
All right, open. Yeah, see, come on. Why me?
Striper, I was considered a striper in my own age group.
I'm Nick Anderson. I play receiver.
I'm Kaden Helms. I'm a tight end here at Oklahoma.
They still going?
Yeah, so
Dang, like,
Okay.
rolls off the tongue, good.
Okay. Rambles.
What's up, Sooner Nation? It's Kaden. I'm here with Nick.
What's good?
Welcome back to another episode of Red Dirt Rambles. Today we got a pretty special guest. I'm excited for y'all to meet him. But we did, as y'all can see, we dropped the merch. We got some merch. Make sure y'all get it while supplies last. You know, we only got 100 hoodies / shirts in stock right now. So get it while you can.
Yeah, really, get it while you can. And the people who do buy from the store get early access to the next drop. So you want to get on this fast.
We're going to be dropping different designs, different things throughout the next couple months.
And every sale supports the pod directly. So all the money is going to a good cause.
Yes, sir. Good cause. But yeah, without further ado, hope you all enjoy the video.
What's good, Sooner Nation? Back at it with another episode. We got my man RJ,
Otherwise known as
Robert,
RSJ.
RSJ. What does you go by? I know you go by a lot of different names.
You know,
But Bob's your favorite. Bob's your favorite.
Bob's not my favorite.
Is not?
Bob's least favorite, actually.
We can say he's a man of many names, but a man of not as many words.
Yeah. As long as you know.
Otherwise known as Bob. But
My name's not Bob, bro.
Are you sure though?
Like 95% sure. I do got a 5% chance, you know what I'm saying? 95% sure my name's not Bob. But nickname for Robert is Bob, or that's what Mees and KG call me, Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee?
Yeah.
I kind of mess with that.
No.
Bobby Lee. I'm gonna call you Bob.
No.
All right. Can you give us a little introduction? You know, where you from? What position you play? Stuff like that.
fans want to know, man.
You know you've been everywhere because you're a military kid. So
Yeah.
you've been around the block a few times.
You don't claim one place for real.
That's true. Where do you claim? And then tell us about the places that you've lived.
All right, bet. My name is RJ, or Robert Spears-Jennings, defensive back from OU. I lived in 8 states, was born in South Carolina, went to Virginia, then Maryland, then Florida, then Texas, then Arkansas, then Georgia, then back to Texas, and then Oklahoma was my last stop, man.
And your favorite spot is
Probably Arlington, Texas.
really
Lived there the longest.
Texas. Where's that, man? Everything's bigger in Texas.
Bigger, better,
Come on.
can't complain.
I was actually finna ask you though, like, how would you say like because you're a military kid, right? Like, would you say that changed your perspective on like the sport aspects of things because you kind of had to move around so much, or like?
Just being adaptable, really, and like different competition all over the place. So like, of course, Texas football is harder than other states. I ain't gonna say
Hey,
that.
all the other states?
No, other states, not all.
All the other states?
Nah,
Texas
nah.
where it's at? Hey, you heard it here first.
I did not
Texas,
say that.
Texas is the best.
I did not say that.
Best place for football. That's exactly what he said. Came out his
Do
mouth.
not quote me. I did not say that.
I mean, it's a truthful statement. Though.
They're top 3.
I think you did say.
I think it's top 2, not 2.
Texas, Georgia, Florida.
Texas, Georgia, Florida.
That's top 3.
Then you gonna leave Cali out? Some
said
people are gonna be
Texas.
mad. Some
Leaving
people are gonna
Cali,
be
bro.
mad.
You said Texas what?
Texas, Georgia, and Florida.
Yeah, you gonna leave Cali out?
I'm leaving Cali out.
A lot of people are gonna be a little angered by that statement, but I have to agree. I don't think they have
Where
anything on
Nebraska
the southern
at,
states.
Nebraska's like number 26 in sports.
26 is crazy.
It's at the bottom.
They don't know about
It's in the
Nebraska.
middle though.
I really don't know about Nebraska, but I don't think it was that.
Don't knock it till
I
you
don't think
try
was
it. We
that
beat y'all.
crazy. No,
We
don't
beat
even.
y'all.
No.
I ain't gonna lie.
Are you serious?
You would beat Katy High School.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
What were you again? The Thunderbirds? What was your school?
T-Birds.
Come on,
No.
come on,
Rep
bro.
my city.
There's
T-Birds
no
on
way.
side. We beating both y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Anyway,
I already talked with both y'all about it too.
First of all,
Bro, you're
first of
not
all,
beating,
Nobody's guarding me. Like I said already.
I played safety. I'll lock you up.
bro. I think we need to run the ones after this.
No, we can. He been flaking. I ain't gonna lie. But
Who been
You
flaking?
flaking?
How?
You been flaking?
How?
Yeah.
That's crazy. We can line them whenever. Bad shoulder and all.
All right, I got a question. So, why'd you pick OU?
OU is my only defensive offer, you know.
Really? All the other schools want you as a receiver?
Yes, sir.
I feel that.
OU wins, you know what I'm saying? They bring scouts in. We're going to the SEC.
Yeah.
More looks.
Yeah.
Really a business move. Like, I'm a bigger DB.
Money move.
You know what I'm saying? Receiver, I'm probably like average receiver size. So, like,
What the speed looking like?
Speed 4.45. You know what I'm saying? Not even gonna cap it to you.
Smooth.
I can get open.
What the routes looking like? You getting out your
Professional
breaks?
route runner.
You got the real question is
that
you got DB routes or you got receiver routes?
No, I have real receiver routes.
Because there is a difference.
I think DB routes.
I
Bro.
was almost hooks trained. If you know,
I think DB routes, bro.
Can you guard me?
No, I can't guard you. I'm not a DB. What?
I can though.
You can.
Let's line it up one day for the fans, for the people.
I think. I'll record.
We can. Yeah.
All right, but
We'll put on the YouTube. Yeah.
besides the football aspects, why did you pick OU? Because I know there's some other charms that Norman, Oklahoma has.
It's close to home. You know, my people. As soon as I graduated, they moved back to Arlington, Texas.
Oh, okay. But
So that's only like a 3-hour drive. So it's close. It's way closer than any other school.
same thing for me. I mean, I had some closer options, but probably the best school for how close I wanted to be. Just a cool little 6-hour drive. But you can, was the distance ever really an issue for you?
I mean, like the schools I was like, you talking about from like home to here?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the schools I was considering were all like this is by far the closest one OU was.
Yeah.
So like, I was considering North Carolina and like Miami.
Oh yeah, that's out there.
Like those far schools. My mom couldn't like make it to all the games and stuff. Like she could like obviously make it to some of the games, but that was really like a bigger selling point about OU, I guess, is because she could easily drive back and forth, and then now she's obviously down here now. So
yeah, because flights get expensive.
Yeah, they do stack up. I ain't gonna lie.
Really expensive.
Yeah,
way cheaper to drive.
But yeah, it was a good happy medium. It wasn't too far. It wasn't too close. I always gotta have a controversial. I gotta have some sort of debatable question in each podcast.
Don't say some dumb.
If y'all didn't watch the last one, I proved to the viewers how cereal was a soup.
You didn't prove no. Do you cook cereal?
No.
You cook a soup. You don't cook cereal.
This isn't for this podcast. But anyways, all right. So straws.
2 holes.
They got 2 or 1 hole?
2.
Let me think about this, bro.
I say 1.
It's 1, bro.
How's it 1?
How is it 2?
It's 1.
It's fam. It's 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom.
It's 1 continuous.
Nah, fam.
How is it not? Tell me how it's not.
Yeah, what's your reasoning?
Because if you seal the bottom hole, right, then it's just 1 hole, and you can't even drink out the straw. You know what I'm saying?
Or it was just 1 hole to begin with.
But how is it 1 hole?
What if it's just half a hole at that point?
Hold on. So take
what?
take this cup. Take this cup.
That's a hole at the top, right? Yes.
Yes.
It could just be an opening.
No, it's a hole. It's a circle. It's a hole.
I want to say it's a hole.
But look at the bottom. If the bottom was open, that would be a hole too. It'd be 2 holes.
All right, I think I'm 2 holes on this.
Okay, but look. Okay, say the bottom was like cut out, right?
Okay.
You look through it. You see 1 hole. You flip it over. Look through it. You see 1 hole.
Okay,
so I'm saying it's just 1 continuous hole.
Okay. But say you put a hole right here and a hole right here. Is it 1 hole or 2 holes?
Ooh.
Say
you see what I'm saying?
Say I took a spherical, like a hot spherical object, drilled it through this wall to outside, right?
Okay.
That would just start off with 1 hole, right? And I'm just drilling it
Well, if you
through
can
the
see
wall.
through both
It's
sides.
just 1 continuous hole.
No, it's a hole on that side and a hole on this side.
But it started out with 1 hole, so how's it gonna you see?
Because there's a hole in this wall and a hole in the other wall.
You know what I'm saying? So that's 2, but they're 2 different walls.
But
it can't be just 1 hole with 2 walls. You know what I'm saying? I'm on one today.
I see the vision. Vision. I was 1 hole going into this, but I think I might be 2.
Y'all don't know how to like look at things.
I literally broke it down for you.
Yeah, he really did.
So did I.
Like
it's 1 continuous hole.
If you put a hole right here and right here, are there's 1 hole or 2 holes? Because you can see right through it.
Yeah.
But if you put water on, it's gonna go out those 2 sides.
I'm not gonna lie, his logic is really.
It's making sense, bro.
A straw is different. A straw is connected. So is it 1 hole?
That's connected.
You just said if you drill a hole on 2 sides, it would come out both sides. That's not a straw.
It's not. But it's at the bottom.
So are we only talking about straws now?
Yeah, I said it's a straw, 1 or 2 holes.
It's 2. Because there's 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom.
Yeah, I think it's 2.
I'll say 2.
But think about it. If you plugged one side of the straw, would there be no holes? Because if there's only 1, you plug one side.
No, there should be holes. So yeah, I say it's 2.
You feel me?
I say it's 2.
That was a good question. I'm very proud of you for being open-minded. Because last episode you would have just argued your way.
I'll really prove y'all all wrong right now. If you
okay.
How? I won.
all right. Let's get to the next subject before we're here for 2 hours. I'm assuming you went on a lot of visits to different colleges.
Somewhat.
what did you do on your OU visit? And then I want you to tell me what visit was the most fun for you and what did you do on it?
What I did at OU was, my host was Woody Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Woody.
/ Damon Harmon, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, Spears.
First night, I think Woody had a paper to write, so I hung out with Smeeze that night, and we just played the game, you know what I'm saying? Then didn't nothing too crazy because it's a Friday. What you gonna do on a Friday for real?
Yeah. So it wasn't on a game weekend?
No, it was Nebraska.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay. So
It was Nebraska.
you got there Friday, next day, game. I feel
Yeah.
Did they didn't have to stay in the team hotel?
Woody, they both were hurt.
Oh.
Yeah, they usually
Yeah, that makes sense.
the hurt guys. Remember I did that one time.
And then Saturday, you know what I'm saying? We watched them boys play versus Nebraska. They got the dub.
Got the dub.
Went to the coach's house, you know what I'm saying? Link. Went to Link crib. After that, hung out with Woody and Mees. Then we all went out.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's that. Not on the town. Did y'all go to the corner? I know that's a cool spot to go.
Yeah, we just walked around.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of shops where you can eat and stuff. And they just added that new Canes.
Canes.
I'm not gonna
They
lie.
say it's one of the biggest in the country, but I don't see it.
I'm not gonna lie. That Canes
do
is
be
probably
hitting
the
different.
best Canes
I
I've
ain't
ever
gonna lie.
had in my life.
It do
The
be hitting
chicken hits.
But you can like see them making it. Like,
Yeah.
And I really don't like Canes chicken like that. But
yeah, you a hater, man.
they had someone cooking it up back there. I'm not gonna lie.
You like Cane's or Chick-fil-A sauce more? The sauce.
Canes.
I don't like Chick-fil-A sauce.
Why?
Yeah, see?
So we'll go with Canes.
Canes.
Why don't you?
It's just not me. Like, I'm a Polynesian type of guy.
I'm really not like a sauce guy, but canned sauce does it for me.
You don't mess with Polynesian?
Polynesian, I don't think I've ever tried that.
That's crazy.
They got a Chick-fil-A? All
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna try some next time. What's it taste like?
It's like sweet.
Just
I can't give you a like
just
description
sweet.
right
It's
now.
It's just sweet.
Bro, that's like, what does a burger taste like? A
Like-
burger?
like,
You can like give it like a,
well, if you ain't had it
but
in a
sauce
minute,
is totally different. Like you can give it like
I don't know how I would explain cane sauce, to be honest.
it's like if you say
Like I would just say
it's
it
like a
tastes cane sauce.
mustardy, like blah blah blah. Like
it's like what if you say what does hot sauce taste like? You gonna say oh it's just spicy. Like you're not gonna give a good
all
description.
right, bro. All
You know
right,
what I'm
bro. I see what you're going from. What was your favorite visit to what school and what did you do?
Favorite visit was probably between Boston College and Texas Tech.
Boston College.
Boston College was lit.
Boston College?
Yeah. So Boston College, it was just a vibe out there. You know, it was summer.
Yeah.
It's like cool 80, 75 degrees outside.
Really? 75 in the summer?
Wasn't really hot.
That's
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
crucial. But in the winters, it probably gets crazy.
You get all 4 seasons over there.
I'll stick with my sunny side. You know, feel me?
You know what I'm saying? But at least there you know what you're getting. Like Norman,
That's true.
it might be
Finna
75
get a
one
tornado
day.
Tell me
pretty
why.
soon.
Tell me why it was 75. Next day 25. What?
See, that's
How you
Norman.
gonna drop 50 degrees in a day and a night?
Y'all not even used to it, bro.
I'm really not.
I'm used to it.
See,
I mean, you had deer in your front lawn and stuff. So
Okay. What do you got against deer?
y'all just live a little different over there in Nebraska.
You
little
hating,
different?
on the
No, I
on the
love my
environment?
deers.
you love your deer.
RJ confirmed global warming activist.
Wait, activist. That means he's against it.
Yeah.
He's speaking against it.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
Lock in
come
over
on,
there.
lock it, bro. I'm guessing BV went to your house after he got named as the head coach.
Yeah.
Do you remember what he said to you that really made you like believe in his, his program and his like vision?
Just his background, like he's won natties. He's put people in the league. Then just talking to him, the passion behind his voice, like he knew what he was talking about. He loved what he was talking about.
Yeah,
Made me trust him a lot more.
for sure.
And how he said this is gonna be a relationship like program, like driven and not transactional. That was big for me. Like they still talk to my parents. Like they didn't just recruit me; they recruited my family too. So
That's big. A lot of head coaches nowadays, they don't really keep in contact with all the parents. Just not even just because like it's a rude thing, but it's a lot to keep up with.
Yeah.
But BV takes on that responsibility. Keeps a close contact with the families.
Speaking of BV and his sayings, what's y'all's favorite BV saying?
I got
or,
mine.
Or like analogy.
Mine is when he says dead yesterdays. I use that all the time. Like if someone brings up something from the past, I'm like, dead yesterday. Come on.
Mine be the
Let's focus on the now.
The egg analogy.
The egg. Oh.
When he's like,
You talking about the coffee bean?
yeah,
Yeah.
the coffee bean.
The coffee
Didn't he
bean.
use an egg too?
Yeah, he was
I
like,
thinking.
it's like you put an egg in boiling water, it gets hard, and if you put a carrot in boiling water, then it gets soft.
But if you
But you
put
put
a
it in coffee bean, it's gonna change the environment.
Yeah, it's gonna change.
That was
it's
hard,
It's
though.
gonna
Water.
it's gonna change the
Be
water.
the coffee bean.
Gotta be the coffee bean. You know what I mean?
Change your environment. Don't let the environment change you.
You know, mine's is probably the get to, not got to. You know what I'm saying?
Get to, got to, get to.
You know,
I'm not gonna lie. I low-key,
said like 3 times in a row.
I got confused when he first said that because I was like, I gotta do this. Like, but like
Yeah.
it wasn't like on like a like, oh, I gotta do this. It was like, no, I gotta do this. But then like I couldn't understand it.
I ain't gonna lie. Or when he be like making us finish. He be like effort with technique and all in commitment to doing our
Best. Bro, and remember when like nobody knew the sayings yet? But he would
Yeah,
still
still wait. Like,
Everyone would be
still
like-
do the little
Everyone
openings.
be like,
and then he'd be like, we'll work on it. No, that was funny.
Venables, man.
Speaking of coaches though, like who would you think you have the best connection with?
Probably either Coach Hall or Valai.
You said Coach Hall or Villa?
Yeah, both. One of them too. Like Coach Hall, I love him to death, bro. But we just love him, bro. Like one thing about him, he's gonna talk. If he talks stuff to you, he'll talk stuff to your face.
Yeah.
But he'll always have your back. Like he's not a snake person, and I realized that. And like, love that about him. Valai, he just wants you to be the best every day. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that dog at you. He might hit you a little hard, but
Get that personal trainer mentality.
yeah.
convicted,
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
gotta be
malnourished, convicted.
Are you starving or you malnourished?
Yeah,
We finna have a lie on the pod pretty soon.
Oh,
Yeah, he's been asking me to get him on.
that's gonna be turned.
OV.
I got a non-football. Nick gonna be doing most of the football related questions.
Really?
I got a non-related football.
Oh my gosh.
Who's the best artist right now? Like, not favorite, like best. And me and Nick already. Before we answer that, who's more influential, Kanye or Drake? Drake.
Kanye.
Are you now? It's Drake. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, on me is Drake.
No,
like-
this is all time. This is all time.
But you got
to
to think
music.
about it, like Drake has
Influential
fans
to
from
music?
like all over the country. Like
We're talking about influential to music.
Drake changed the game. I ain't gonna lie.
Drake, like,
Kanye is known as one of the best like
Drake is
producers
too.
ever.
but Drake is like one of the best like artists ever to like exist.
Of course. But I don't think he has more influence
I
to
think
music.
Drake's overall, like,
Sure,
I think his overall talent with the music
he might
beats
have
out Kanye's producing ability. I really think it does.
he might have more fans, maybe.
No, he does. There's no maybe.
No, there was a maybe. Right now, of course, because
Back then too.
huh?
Back then too.
No, listen. Kanye's influence to music, like as music, not even just like the fan aspect, is so much greater than Drake's.
But Drake has a song for any type of mood you're in.
For real. And I'm just speaking
I
on
don't-
personal,
bro, like-
personal influence. Drake was more influential.
No, listen,
than me.
no. Drake even said to himself that he was influenced by Kanye.
Okay. What does that mean?
Some of the best are.
So he
some of the-
influenced one of the best artists ever? Okay. How is that not? How is he not more influenced?
LeBron said MJ influenced him. LeBron's better than MJ.
You're gonna anger a lot of people over that one.
I'm just speaking facts tonight. I ain't
people
gonna lie.
over that one.
I'm just speaking facts.
I'm gonna be quiet on that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna add
Is
my
he
2
really
Ps.
though?
Yeah.
Because think about it, if you cut off both their time span when Michael Jordan ended, like left the league, what's the
But
stats?
Michael
looking
Jordan
like?
couldn't
LeBron
last
has
as
the
long as
longevity.
LeBron.
But like, what's
Michael Jordan
the
cannot.
stats looking like if they both ended at the same time?
I'm just saying, there's a reason he couldn't last as long as LeBron.
What's the reason?
He's not built like LeBron.
He's not 6'8", 270.
He's not built like that. I will give him, like, he did have, like, I would say when you think about MJ, you think about like killer mentality, and like LeBron, like he still got a killer mentality, but people don't like fear
Flop.
LeBron for real.
Flop.
You got a flop
Like-
mentality.
Ah.
We just saw him hold his
You know what I'm
ankle.
saying? Like, he wasn't even hurt, bro.
Goes back, starts shooting step away. It's like, come on, bro.
Nah, that's I ain't gonna lie. The NBA is low key, high key soft now. Because like obviously like what they're doing is like
And like, bro,
I can't go out there and do it, but like compared to what it was, bro.
I feel like everybody's scoring 50-point games now. Like,
Yeah,
no
like,
one playing
there's no
defense.
it's just
defense,
it's
bro.
just defense. Like
No one playing defense at all.
If I was in the league, I'm dropping like
Stop.
5-6 points.
Stop.
right now,
4 assists.
Right now.
4 assists.
And 2 boards.
That's crazy.
Boards?
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
No, it's like they shot a corner 3 and then bounced off and went to the other
Like
corner.
bounce crazy.
Yeah, I'm not in the
alright.
paint though. No, it's dead.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I
I'm
could
about to say
score right now. I think I could score like
2 points.
4 points.
2
Because think about it. If you
I'm
go
scoring
up,
2.
there's like a 50-50 chance you go in foul.
I'm saying make the free throws. Hey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get 2 on the free throw line.
I'm getting 6, bro. I went to free throw line 3 times. Or I'm making a layup.
Not the same though. It is not the same.
RJ, you gonna be like,
I'm gonna be little compared to them.
yeah, you go. Like,
And like,
But
their
they're
reach is crazy. They're just gonna
better
take the
though,
ball from you
because all I gotta do
How's
is
that
put my
better?
if you
body
even
into
get the
them.
ball.
I'm gonna get the foul every
you put your
time.
body in and they just
No.
stick their hand up and just do like.
They won't even have to really play. They can just
like,
wait for you to shoot.
On the court, I'm like CP3.
What?
Yeah,
Stop playing.
that's a
bro.
comparison.
You give me
to
more
me.
like
Stop playing,
Rajon.
That's no. He's a dog though. Best passer. Top 5 passer ever.
Rajon Rondo vibes. I ain't gonna lie. Nick, give me like.
Wait. Which one?
never
though?
seen me hoop.
Hold on.
You've never
Which
seen me
one though?
hoop.
Like Rajon Rondo with the Lakers or the Celtics?
Celtics.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
He's a dog.
Celtics.
You good, bro?
My bad. My
Like,
fault.
Nick, give me like Pascal Siakam vibe.
Oh, that's
Bro.
crazy. Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
Kyle Kuzma.
Or no, like.
I don't watch enough basketball to like know exactly.
Yeah,
what's
you know
going
on it for real. Anyways.
Give me like the attributes.
Can you shoot?
I feel like, nah, I'm gonna say his three
I can
ball.
make it when I can make it when
70.
I can
like
make it when it counts.
72.
My corner 3 is nasty.
You have corner specialist? Like Silver?
Let me see your
I
like,
run the baseline
Let me
type.
see your jump shot. Like
Jump shot?
like without the ball type.
You want to see my free throw? Like my
The
free
ritual
throw,
and
my
all.
free
You can
throw
do
ritual.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a rate it off of this.
Ball, come back.
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Pause.
Okay. Hey.
I don't know. It looked a little stiff. I'm gonna give you a
That's
free throw.
fluid.
I'm gonna give you a free throw like a.
I'm gonna give you like a 70 because
But you know when they stiff, they technical with it though.
No.
I try to put something together.
Try.
There.
It's okay.
It do be going in though, bro. Think about it though. Like if it's stiff, it's gonna be at the same spot every time. So if it's going in, it's gonna stay going in. You feel me?
But if it's off, it's off.
Exactly. All right. So we got next season's schedule came out. One of the very first games is Tulsa.
T-Town.
RJ, I know you're excited for it. You was already asking for tickets.
I need the tickets, man. Whole town
Yeah,
coming
You're
out.
gonna have the whole fam coming out.
Whole town coming out.
Whole town coming out. That's crazy. I think there's a couple other people from Tulsa on the team. We got
Yeah. Me, Gentry,
Yeah.
J-Ro, JJ,
yeah, JJ Hast.
and
I forgot about
Owen.
Owen, I forgot Owen was from Tulsa.
Oh,
Dang. We got some
Didn't he?
Oklahomas on the team.
Wasn't he playing hockey?
No,
Lacrosse?
not
Or
hockey. It was
lacrosse.
lacrosse.
Yeah,
at
lacrosse.
OSU.
Ohio State.
I mean, Ohio State.
That's wild.
What you say?
OSU.
That is
Same.
Same.
You
It's
never
the same.
know.
Yeah.
It's the same. Bro, I typed in. I got mad the other day. I typed in OSU on Safari, and Ohio State came up, and I was like, "Do people really think?"
Bro, I hate when they be doing South Carolina as USC, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it be throwing me
That's
off.
not.
See, to me,
No,
OSU is Oklahoma State, and USC is South Carolina.
What?
Wait, no,
What?
South California. My bad. My
I was
bad.
gonna
Lock
say,
in, bro.
My bad. Are there any other like schools that have like similar?
Texas and Tennessee.
Yeah, UT.
Oh yeah, UT.
And they're both
Nah,
orange.
UT is Texas all the way.
I've heard
I haven't heard
people-
anybody call.
I've heard people refer to Tennessee as UT, but
Really?
I actually almost
They need to
I
stop
almost went on a
that.
visit there. Actually,
Really?
Coach Golesh, because he was my first. He offered me at Iowa State my sophomore year. That was my first offer, and then he was the tight ends coach at Tennessee. But I don't know. I think he's in the league now. I'm not sure actually.
Probably.
Coaches be moving around so much, bro.
They really
Like,
do,
It's crazy.
Every
like,
other year, they be gone.
I don't know if I could.
Every
do that. Like,
other
I say I want to coach, but like I don't know if I could. Do
bro.
it.
All the moving,
Yeah,
crazy.
like,
You rarely see a coach that's in one spot for more than 3 years.
Yeah.
The Tennessee thing. I think I was about to be like recruited by them, but they had a bunch of scandals going on. So I just kind of cut it off.
they did have some sanctions.
Yeah. It wasn't gonna get caught up in all that.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
But then they ended up going crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. I don't.
Be
I heard they
damned
might
on how
have
that
like
work.
more allegations
Really more?
Hey,
On top?
man. None of my
like
business.
recently.
Hey, there's got to be something to that secret success. You never know.
You never know.
You got any more controversial
Oh.
questions for us, Kate?
Yeah, I do. I was trying to remember. I forgot.
See,
But
I already knew he was cooking up something.
It's not really controversial, but I just know the answer. So
You know the answer? See, now I'm
Who-
scared because
okay. Who is dying first? Don't answer. We're all gonna close our eyes, and when I say go, you have to point to who you think. Okay. So who do you think is gonna die first in a zombie apocalypse? Okay.
Hold on.
So think about it.
Hold on. 'cause this is
Hold
crazy.
on. Let me think about this.
We gonna close our eyes, and when I count to 3, we gonna point at each other, and then we gonna hold it up, and then we gonna see who's pointing at who.
All right.
God. Hold on.
Are you ready? I'm ready. I got my pick.
Actually, I need like I need like think of why.
I got my pick, bro.
Okay.
I think I got mine.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
All right, open. Yeah, see, come on. Why me? Why
Okay. The reason why, cause like I thought like he's from Nebraska, right? So like,
Okay.
you know, people be hunting out there and stuff. So he probably like knows guns and stuff. You know,
I do too.
you're from Katy.
No, bro, no. You have a misunderstanding. There are a bunch of like like we have rifles and stuff in our homes, like type. Like
But do you-
I like how no one pointed at RJ.
I have multiple access to. I don't think one of my friends doesn't have a gun in their home.
Okay.
You
But I'm changing my answer.
gotta think we're South Texas.
So it's
like,
all me?
Yeah, it's all you, buddy.
Yeah, it's
Why isn't it you?
That's for y'all to answer. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I picked myself.
I picked you because like your legs are probably gonna give out. Or something.
Oh, that's crazy.
You're trying to run
That's
away.
crazy.
I'm just trying to run away.
Nah, I just feel like K Book would try like to save somebody. Like,
Good Samaritan type.
Good Samaritan
No,
type.
and then he tries to
I would
save,
not.
and then he get got, and then the person that he saved leaves him.
Yeah, it would be y'all too. I ain't gonna lie.
Not look alive.
I ain't lie, bro.
That's why I picked myself because like
I'm thinking like at least one of us got to survive.
I'm telling you, get up.
Yeah,
Come on.
That's why I picked myself to die first because like I know I'm gonna help Nick, and then I'm gonna end up getting got, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh damn!" Like, and then
What do you want me to do? I don't want both of us to die.
and then
Efforts
just
for
go,
nothing.
and then just gonna run away because Nick is like a very like I need to make sure I'm straight first type of person.
I'm not
You're
selfish.
selfish.
I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to life and death, I definitely think you
Life
you
and
would
death,
be-
maybe. Yeah,
I think it's everybody though.
that's most people.
Me, I ain't gonna lie.
It's rare.
I look at
it's rare
RJ.
life and death.
There's a case for RJ dying first. I ain't gonna lie
How?
What's the case?
because
First of all,
I feel like you don't like. Actually, no, you are from a military family, but I feel like I don't know. It's just I feel like you wouldn't be able to like survive in like the forest and like
what?
like. I feel like if like
Like,
the
if it-
houses and like cities got taken over, like you wouldn't know where to go. Type.
Yeah, tight.
I already know where I'm
I'll be
going.
able to survive
You be able to
What would
survive?
you survive on? Like you would
You know how to
rob the
fish?
stores and stuff, or like
if I just need a gun, bro.
What if
you
you
need
run out?
ammo.
What if you run out of bullets?
Where you gonna get the gun from?
I might stay with my grandpa.
Yeah, I need. Yeah,
My
if I
grandpa
stay with my
has so many
grandparents,
weapons, fam. It makes no sense.
but
But
my
like-
grandparents really live on like a hill in the country.
That's
the
saying
most-
mine.
That is literally like
Bro, there's a lot of spots in Texas that have like acres on acres of land, and it's just like they have like the tallest hill always has a house on it. Like that'd be the perfect place because like you have a direct line of sight to the entrance of your property, so you know if any bandits or something like
bandits.
that. But it get down and dirty when the apocalypse.
You know, when it's life or death,
When it's apocalypse,
some
I'm
people
like,
gotta go.
I'm robbing all y'all.
Y'all,
Whoa, like
robbing
what? We can't join
Life
forces.
or death,
He's
'cause I
gonna
already
rob
know. I
us?
already know you finna. I might not rob RJ, but I already know you finna leave me.
I'm not gonna leave you, bro. We gotta join forces.
I don't even like being by myself, fam.
because
So
I
I'm
know.
not gonna be by
I know when it
myself.
comes down to it, and like we got one like first day left. I'm
Nigga taking
taking it. I'm taking.
Are you
it.
taking it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah. Oh,
Wow.
I'm selfish.
I'm not finna die. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
real.
So maybe I wouldn't be the first one to die.
It wouldn't be me.
I think it would.
All right, so let me
I'm
put you.
low-key
Let me
changing mine.
let me
I'm
put
low-key
you in a
changing mine.
scenario. Let me put you in a
Okay,
scenario.
bet.
Y'all both got bit. Y'all are turning. Y'all got one antidote. You give it to yourself or to the other person.
You said we both got bit,
Y'all both got bit.
At the same time,
and we
Yep.
both have
Yep.
like access to the antidote. But
Y'all
there's
got
only
y'all
one.
got
Can
y'all
we
got
have
y'all,
it?
y'all got 5 minutes.
can we have it?
You could try, but it might not work. It's
trying.
it's like a low chance that it'll work.
I'm trying, but I'm going first. So I'm getting the first half.
So if it doesn't work, we're both gonna die.
better chance.
Yeah, I'll do the other chance.
And you have a.
If it doesn't work, then if it doesn't work, then we're just
Say
both
all right.
dead?
Say it's a 10% chance it'll work if y'all it'll work on one of y'all if y'all split the antidote.
Oh, I'm fine, RJ. I ain't gonna lie.
You said fighting me?
You're fighting. That's
I ain't
crazy.
lying, first of all,
That's crazy.
I'm gonna take the end up and run because you can't catch me.
Oh, I can't.
Right now, you can't catch me.
Okay, but like regular, I can't.
No.
That's crazy. You ain't see me run for real, bro.
I don't know.
They be down with me because I'm a tight
he
end, bro.
did say 4-4. He did say 4-4.
I did run it at the All
My
American.
strides be
He did say
catching
4-4.
up to you. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, your leg ain't that much longer.
Hey,
than mine.
extra
what they say on defense? Angles kill speed.
I'm not gonna
You
lie
got this
though.
right angle though.
I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna hit this with a stop and go.
He's gonna be running routes.
Don't let him fall. It's over. He gonna watch me put it in.
Bro, nah, if you do that, just like, if someone did that to me, I would just like oh, go into like,
What?
You gonna hold him till you turn to
yes,
eat him?
bro, yes.
Oh, you're lame.
Until you turn to a zombie?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, you foul. Me and
Yes.
RJ might have to like gang up on you.
What are you talking? No, y'all chose yourselves over me, bro. I'm hugging you until I turn into a zombie. That way you don't have to deal with it. Huh?
If you hugging Kaden, I ain't gonna like, I'm gonna have to get you off him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fair though.
That's crazy.
It's vice versa though. Like, if I was changing, I would want you to get me off Kaden.
You wouldn't want to because you're the one hugging them.
What is this?
Yeah, we got far.
This has gotten the most like theoretical, like what if like scenario. Like it already started as one, but like you just got.
Let's get back into football real quick, okay? Let's get back into football.
Okay.
RJ, these workouts, man,
They've been beating on me.
they been doing something to you, bro.
You know,
They've been doing something to all of us, though. I sprained my ankle the other day. You had some. Let's walk through your injuries real quick.
Okay.
What was the first one?
First one, I'm gonna say I busted my lip.
Coaching stations.
Coach station.
Walk us through what happened because I never actually heard like the whole.
To be honest, I don't know what happened.
You don't know what happened?
So we're doing like it's a drill where you run up to each other, and you grab each other, and you shuffle left, shuffle right, back and forth.
Like it's a blocking drill.
Yeah, until he says break.
Yeah.
So this time Jackson says go left. It's me and Keyshawn Lawrence. We're going. We bump heads. He falls to the ground, and I finish through, and I just like spit out blood. And I'm like, okay, like I'm fine. Like
must have like bit my lip or something.
Must have bit it or something. Then Lance, if y'all know Lance, like Lance is the type of guy to be like, "Oh, you good? Push through it." So when he came up to me, he was like, "Yeah, bro, you gotta go see a trainer." I was like, "What, bro?" I said, "I'm good." He said, no, you're not good. You gotta go see a trainer." And then we had broke it down because we were going to the next station. And then the trainer, Maddie, she came and got me.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, we're just gonna clean it up." And then she really looked in it and she was like, "Oh, we gotta go get robbed. Like, you gonna need stitches."
Oh,
and then
no.
I was still confused because I didn't know what was going on because I haven't seen the picture yet.
Yeah.
So then she's like, "All right, I'm gonna take a picture and send it to Dr. Brooks." So okay, cool. I said, "Can you send it to me too?" So then she showed me and I had a hole in my lip.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Like a
you posted that video on your story and I almost threw up. It was bad.
Like that was probably one of the nastiest things I've ever seen.
It was like wide open.
He had to talk like
lip was fried, bro.
He had to talk out like the side of his mouth.
It healed up pretty fast though.
Yeah.
It didn't take too long.
Then the next one.
Yeah, the next injury that was the recent one.
It was back-to-back Fridays. Because
those stations be killing people, bro.
Friday.
No cap.
Coach Shaver's drill. We're like punching each other, like punch, and then run through. So I did mine, punch. He said I didn't run too fast enough. Come again. So okay, cool. With my shoulder, I feel a little pain in it. And then I do it again, punch, run through. Now it's a sharp pain. Like I felt like my shoulder come out and then go back in. And then I was with the trainers, like, oh, my shoulder. It was for the start of the fourth quarter, so we're walking around that circle, holding fours up. And I just look at my hand, and my hand is like turning blue-purple.
That's crazy.
And I showed Keyshawn Lawrence, and Key was like, Coach Hall, this ain't normal, bro. This ain't normal. RJ hand is blue/purple. Coach Hall said, let me see. He said, oh, yeah, you gotta go see trainers.
That's crazy.
So then I ran to Jeff, and he looked at my hand, and his face was just like shocked, like, whoa.
No, I ain't never seen Jeff shocked.
And then they felt my pulse in my left hand, and they were like, it was like my pulse was thinning.
From lose your hand, bro? Over some coaches?
That would have been crazy.
That would be wild.
You have to get amputated.
That would have been OD, I didn't lie.
That would have been very OD.
I would have sued him.
Sued is crazy.
Got a bag.
We didn't even like explain to him what coaching stations is.
Oh yeah. Do you wanna explain?
Basically it's like there's eight stations. Each of them are pretty much like a different type of like mobility.
It's really, they almost kind of split up into like different positions, kind of.
Yeah.
Like some of them are kind of the same, but like some of them are clearly like a D-line drill or clearly like a corner drill. Yeah.
But it's basically just like 8. Well, you start out with 8 just stations like around the indoor facility, and like the coaches run all the stations, hence the name coaching stations. And how many minutes is it a station? Like,
I feel like it's like 3 to 4.
It feels like forever though.
So it's 3 minutes a station, and once the stations are up, like once the 3 minutes is up, you run straight to the next station, no break, and then you jump right into the next station, no break.
That's what makes it so hard.
And then once you go around all the 8 stations, you get a little break. Like you walk around the
2-minute break, walk around
the indoor, and then boom, they have 4 more other stations set up.
Fourth quarter stations is what they call it.
34 is up, man.
Yeah, 34 is up, man.
Call it throwing the 4s up, 4th quarter. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't had to do them this year. You know, been recovering, but it looked pressure. I know it's pressure because last year I was high key dying last year.
Me too.
What do y'all think is this is mostly for RJ, but you did some of these. What do you think is the hardest 4th quarter station?
The Vlad and Coach Jones drill.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like
It's
it
one drill.
really depends where you start.
Y'all ain't hear me, bro. 4th quarter drills.
Vlad, regardless.
Really?
Still
Vlad too?
Or Schmitty. That mat drill.
Yeah,
mat
I think it's
drills-
Smitty's, because my knees be.
It's really not even mat drills; it's turf drills because they don't like we're
Yeah,
just
for
jumping
real.
on the turf.
It's not on a mat, bro. When we have to jump, so we have to break down and then jump out 5 yards ahead and like land on your chest. And I'd be landing on my chest and then like sliding an extra 2 yards.
That turf burn
and my
goes
turf,
crazy.
my knees be getting turf burn, and it's just really uncomfortable. And then you have to get up, roll around,
And then
do all
sprint
types
through.
of stuff. Yeah, sprint through.
That +2 that's real crucial. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like it makes us better though. Like
Yeah,
you have to
'cause-
go
of course.
Like,
Because if you really add it all up, like we have to go +2 of. So like if you have to go 10 yards in a drill, they make us go 12 yards. So like we've been doing that since like the new staff got here. Like
Yeah.
Every inch
how many
counts.
extra yards do you think we've done just from going 2+?
Thousands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Thousands.
OD amount.
And it's like I feel like it's a good way to like
it's
incorporate
warm
it,
ups, runs, everything.
It's like a good way to
Drills.
incorporate it though, because like you really don't think about 2+. Like,
Yeah, now you're just thinking, okay, he said 10 yards. Okay,
like
just
now
do
I look
12.
at be thinking about like 14, like I mean not 14, but like 4+, because I'd be
Yeah.
going 2+ at the 2+.
I just want to make sure I'm getting 2+ to the 2+ to the 2+.
Like, I ain't like speed school. For the longest, I thought like where Coach Reggie would be at. I thought like you had to go +2 past him.
Yes,
But
but he was
actually-
already at +2.
Yeah, so actually you just got to run through him.
Yeah,
Like I didn't even notice.
you got to break that, that
Coaches know what
psychological
they
thing.
doing,
that
bro.
they
I
do.
ain't
Yeah,
gonna
see,
lie. Best strength staff in the nation. Bitch, Smitty. It's funny. It was funny.
come on, big dog.
Hearing Baker's like
Oh, his
impression of
impression?
Smitty, bro.
Yeah, when he came to talk to us.
Yeah. Hey, Smitty ain't changed, bro. That's one thing. That's like, no, he has
Cheat
changed.
whole
but, like,
family over the break, big dog.
Smitty's changed, but like not in the ways that he hasn't changed in the ways that you wouldn't want him to change.
Yeah.
Like
Teach you life lessons every day.
type.
Motivational. Come on, big dog.
Come on, big dog.
Big dog.
You got to pick it up, big dog.
Got to get your calories.
We got to punish them. Well, you punishing us, big dog. Come on.
He said, supposed to be hurting people. We're getting hurt.
Can't get hurt, man.
Get hurt.
Yeah, for real. I remember, bro, I walked in after I sprained my ankle, like the day after, or maybe the day of. They put me in a boot for the first day just because it was hard to walk. And I walk in, I lock eyes with Smitty, and he's like, "Really, big dog?" It just gave me the most disappointed look, and I was like, "Sorry, man, my
sick,
bad."
bro.
Can't
My
control it,
bad.
man. I got a question for really. Yeah, I would say all of us, starting with RJ. But what would you say your like toughest transition from high school to college was? Like it can be school, like living, football.
It'll definitely be football. Like, just feel like I'm working a 9 to 5.
It really,
Be there at
Bro,
5.
You know,
a.m.
sometimes
it's more than that, really.
Nah, because we be there for like 10, 12 hours.
not even a 9 to 5. It's,
It's
a
like
9 to 9.
It's like a 6 a.m. to like 7 p.m.
working
Yeah.
a 9 to 9
Oh,
every
yeah,
day.
like, and like really the biggest thing right now is trying to like learn how to watch film,
Yeah.
understanding the reason why I'm watching it. Really, like in high school, I didn't watch film. I just went out there and
You
played
just Allen
football.
Iverson type
You know what I'm saying?
practice.
We watched a little bit of film, but
What you mean practice?
it was with the coach always. It wasn't on our
Yeah,
own.
that's what
So
I
they
was
always,
thinking.
told us what to look for, stuff like that.
What was yours? What's yours? Your hardest transition?
Sort of with the time management or just like the responsibilities of it all. Because like in high school, you really had like so much structure to your day. Like you really like we're supposed to be at this, supposed to be at this, supposed to be at this. But in college, like you really get more freedom. So just learning how to deal with that and create my own structure to my life has been a kind of a little struggle to me.
Yeah, I would just say like how to manage like the little details and stuff. Like obviously we all know how to like we're all like decent. Obviously like we're playing at the University of Oklahoma, but like the thing that I didn't realize, small flex, but the thing that like I didn't really realize was like how like intricate and like detailed like the plays and like assignments and stuff were. Because in high school, you really just went out there and like really just like played, had fun, like just kind of did whatever. But like when you get here, it's like there's so much. Like everyone's like pretty much college, not all of college football. I would say most teams in college football, like without the details, are like pretty much on the same like playing field. So like obviously, you know, the coaches here stress like, you know, managing the details and, you know, something Finley always says like knowing your assignment farther than just the drawings on the iPad. So yeah, I would say that just, you know, being more of a like student of the game instead of like a player of the game.
And it really helps a lot, like knowing the little like. I remember one time, I think it was Levy or maybe it might have been Beatenbow said that like they studied this one D end and they would know exactly like where the front was going just by like his foot. Just like if it was turned in or out, like he knew exactly what the whole front was, and that was really eye opening to me because it was just like a little part of this one player's game could tell the whole defense, like you know, or tell the whole offense like, exactly what the defense was doing. Speaking of like high school and college, like, do you think that high school was better for you, or do you think college right now is better for you? Like, where'd you have the most fun? Like, where'd you have the most like success? You think?
Be honest, I'm having the most fun in college. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Live life every day.
Yeah, that's what they be telling us. BB be saying, you know, college is one of the most or the most fun time of your life. You know, like live it up, be smart.
Sometimes I forget to like really enjoy the little moments.
Yeah, you're always so caught up in football. Like, forget, like sometimes, I be catching myself in that. Like sometimes I be like, we be just so busy, like go every day. I be forgetting to like take a step back and like realize like how blessed and like the position I'm really in. Like so many people like trade the world for what I have. So like I would say like this year especially has kind of opened my eyes, or this past year I should say has opened my eyes to kind of all the, you know, the blessings that football brings and stuff like that. So
when G Freaky got his scholarship, that really kind of knocked me back into reality because
it was what Gavin Freeman,
Zach.
Yeah,
Pierce,
pretty much all the specialists.
Yeah.
Pierce, Zach,
and
Gavin
Major
Freeman,
Melson, Money Mage.
I'm glad they did that though, because those guys have been.
It really reminded
working,
me like how like special or how special like that opportunity is.
Yeah,
and how blessed we are to just, you know, get it straight out of high school.
I got a question about NIL. First of all, what are your thoughts on NIL? Secondly, what do you think about like the like quote unquote free agency that's like happening because of NIL?
First,
that's kind of like a transfer portal question too as well.
Yeah. So first, and I think NIL is great. You know what I'm saying? Like we're making extra money, which we kind of deserve because you never know how long you're playing this game. You know what I'm saying? So
time is limited for sure.
Yeah. So I feel like everybody should get a little piece of extra money just because we're bringing in millions of dollars for this school. All athletes around the country are bringing $1 million for their schools too. So I feel like everybody deserves to get paid rightfully, like especially if you're like one of those guys like star of the team, and I feel like you deserve to get paid too. Cause like,
I feel like it's a good way too for like obviously like the people who like are starting and, you know, the star players and stuff like that are gonna get paid. But like, I think it's a good way to like give back to like with these collective like Crimson and Cream stuff. Like it's a good way to give back to like the players who don't necessarily like start, but they go through like all the same processes and same routine and schedule that the starters do, kind of like giving back to them for all the hard work they put in. And
in a way, like it allows us to interact with the community more because a lot of these like signings that we're doing with the, you know, Crimson and Cream and stuff like that, just we're out in the public more. And I think that's a big thing when, you know, we want to interact with the fans because I mean they're pretty much everything we do. Yeah. So
that is true.
Very true.
So the free agency, I just think it's like shows how loyal somebody really is to their program. Yeah. Like, you know, like a great example, Zay Flowers from Boston College. He had 2 other schools offer him like $1 million NIL. Crazy. But he didn't take it because Boston College was his first Power 5 offer.
That's real commitment.
He ended up staying, you know what I'm saying? Breaking a record at Boston College, and might be a first round draft pick.
Shoot, you don't have to be at these big schools to, make it big.
Yeah, that is true.
You look at the NFL players today. I mean, a good chunk of them are definitely from big schools like Alabama and Georgia and all that.
Like I feel like that's something like a lot of high schoolers like fall down kind of the rabbit hole is like you need to focus on stars and like
see like you don't need to end up at a huge school.
Yeah.
Just take that D2 offer. Take that little take the different conference. Like it doesn't really matter. Like being in the best, like biggest and best. Like as long as you show out, you work hard. Like I feel like you can make it anywhere.
Little inspirational Nick. Hold on.
Chill out.
Hold on.
A year ago today, if you could tell yourself something, what would you tell yourself? Advice or anything like that?
Just keep going. Like you're gonna have them days
Dory
where you,
type.
just keep swimming for real.
Just keep swimming.
Like you're gonna have them days where you really don't want to go to practice. Like you really don't want to go to meetings.
Yeah.
But then you just gotta remember why you're really doing this. Like
just encourage yourself.
Yeah, like I'm doing this for my sister and my mom and my dad, like my family. So like just knowing you're gonna have them days like, oh, you're struggling, but guess what? The person next to you is struggling too. So you're no special than the person next to you because we're all going through the same struggle. Everybody across the country doing the same things right now. It's just how you gonna think about it, how you gonna carry on with it.
What'd you say? I know we kind of talked about it.
Yeah, we did. We did talk about it.
Who's that with? C Murder? Or is
I
that
forget.
Kid?
It might have been Kid. I think I said that with Kid. But football, man, it's contact sport. You don't remember a lot of stuff. You get to a certain age.
You get you a new helmet.
I did actually get a new helmet. It's the one where they like sculpt your head.
Oh, he bougie now. He
too fancy.
Y'all
too
can
good
get
for
it
us
too,
now.
man. I'm not saying. All right. They want to call me bougie when they have the same. They have the same luxuries. Anyways, what I'd say to myself a year ago, I like to procrastinate sometimes and. Don't laugh, man. I'm trying to get serious here.
Men do not want to take out the trash, bro.
Oh,
don't put that on me because you do the same
I'm not saying
stuff.
I didn't say I didn't. Like
You
I
said,
wasn't
you said
bad.
mans doesn't want to take out the trash.
Come on, like
Do be leaving trash on the table though.
so
I
do
ain't gonna lie.
you.
I don't leave as much trash on the table as you.
And I just had to pick up your DQ bag.
This man does not turn the lights off when he leaves the house.
When I leave the house, I do. When I leave the house, I do. When I go to sleep, I don't.
So like at our dorm, we didn't have like an electric bill because like it's a dorm. So like we would just leave the lights on and stuff, and it actually led to like our light, like multiple of our lights, like
they
dying, bro.
That's crazy.
So now like we just gotten that like bad habit, like leaving the lights on.
This actually might be karma.
And now I'll admit I do it too sometimes, but it's really mainly just my room. But like now we'd be leaving the lights on because you wake up.
I spend more time in the kitchen, obviously, so I'd be leaving that one on a lot.
She's crazy. I mean, you can't cook at it.
Yeah, I can't cook.
No,
Wow.
I mean he don't try either. So
like we just get in a rush. Like you wake up at 5 or whatever, and like you don't feel like doing stuff. You feel like just going to the facility. So like we be leaving the lights on. Our electric bill just keeps rising, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Tweaking.
yeah, we've had to pay twice, and it jumped
It jumps multiple times.
it jumped like $20.
Me, Jaren, and Avante, those are my roommates. We make sure we turn off all the lights before we leave. Last person in the house.
This adulting ain't for the week, man.
Not for real, paying them bills. First of the
It
month
ain't
really
for
be
the
hidden.
week.
First of the month, man.
All right, but continue what you were saying.
What was it?
You were talking about what you say.
Oh,
about
I would
procrastinating.
just tell myself to jump on things as fast as I can, not to wait. You don't want to hesitate, and then that moment passes. Just jump on it when you can.
Yeah, I would say. I think I said it with Kip or Chris or whatever podcast it was, but just knowing your role and accepting your role. Like, obviously, you're not gonna come in and it depends, but obviously, in my situation, I wasn't gonna come in and be the number one guy. We had 2 fifth-year seniors in front of me, 2 veteran guys in front of me, and I would just say knowing how to take criticism and like. Don't take what they're selling you as them trying to like be better than you necessarily, because they're not. They're just trying to like tell you stuff that help them when they're in your same position, and just really being a student of the game, like I was saying earlier, and learning from those guys that are ahead of you and learning how to get to where they've gotten themselves to today. So just kind of being diligent with that. You got any questions for us, man? Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one.
You
got
could
one?
be the first person to ask those questions.
I got one.
You got one?
What was y'all first welcome to college experience?
Welcome to college.
I think we went over this with C Murder, didn't we?
It was summer. Yeah. It was.
What was yours? Wasn't it?
Mine was an inside job.
Wasn't it?
It was TD.
Yeah, TD.
To the roof?
Yeah, we ran a little counter. Like, so it's a counter where like I fake one way and then come back, and I have to like kind of stay behind the guard's pole.
Mm-hmm.
So I was staying behind the guard's pole, looking for my backer. And our guards are big, bro. Like, you can't really see around them that way. So I was like trying to like navigate my way through, and I like pop out of this little like pocket of, you know, bodies.
Yeah.
And then this roof just comes up and just gets on my pad. Boom. I said, nah. And then Finley gonna hit me with the, gotta get your pads down. I said, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My pads have been down ever since that moment, because I was not finna have that happen to me again.
I feel you. I don't really remember like an exact moment. I have a short memory when it comes to those things. But like, I think like I probably just got like jammed off the line or something.
Type.
You know, never got put on my butt, but probably just got discombobulated. Ran a bad route, got locked up, something like that.
Who was your welcome to college moment? B-Will?
I know you know.
B-Will.
Yeah, I know you know. Come on.
Perimeter drill, B-Will.
Set it on.
They were in a bunch, and then I was playing free. It was like a boundary check, and Coach Hall was like, "Press him." I'm like, oh snap! I just seen B-Will dump people before.
Bigger than you.
Bigger than me.
They
So
call
I'm
him
like,
weight room Willie. So
you know what I'm saying? So I get in front of him. I'm like, okay, I just gotta like just shock him and get outside of him. Call it like set the edge.
Call it a day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's time the ball said hut. He grabbed me. And I'm like, I'm trying to move my feet, but they're not moving. They stuck in the ground.
No.
Next you know, he just dumped me on the ground. And I was like, okay, B-Will, I'm going to get my get back. And then I never got my get back. Never got my get back.
I mean, how can you though? Like,
I don't know. Someone.
you want to meet him in the league? I
have
guess.
to, because
Yeah,
I ain't
you
gonna lie, that was very
to.
disrespectful. Like, put me on my back was crazy.
I got one more controversial.
okay.
It's kind of what do they call it?
I lose brain cells every time you.
What are they? Okay, but I can't think of the word. But
What are you trying to think of?
well, if I knew, I would say it. Hot dogs.
No.
Are they a sandwich? Think about your answer though.
I don't
Think about your
it. That's a
answer.
good.
Are they a sandwich?
I'm thinking about it.
Because
No.
How? Okay, give.
But you fold like
No.
you know how you like.
Give your reason. We'll go one at a time here.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
The bread
Yeah.
is connected,
Mm.
right? Right. And you put your toppings on top,
Well, it's toppings.
but there's no
Or is it in the middle?
It's not in the middle
How is it not?
because it's at the top of the hot
Well,
dog.
actually, you do hold the hot
How
dog
do you
like
know
this.
You hold it like this.
You don't hold it like that.
Yeah, if you hold it like this, it's gonna.
So
fall
you
out.
never.
If you turn a sandwich, it's not gonna fall out.
So you've never been opening a hot dog bun and just split all the way open. You didn't have a bottom.
You have had.
I mean, no, I'm very careful with that.
You
That's
never
cap.
had that.
That's so
habit?
cap.
No, I can't think of a time that has happened. Not recently.
So we're lying on the pod now.
Line on
I'm not lying.
podcast.
No, I promise. I haven't had that happen to me recently.
Okay, that's your reason. Okay,
Me, I ain't lie. It low key might be a sandwich
Explain.
it is.
because like you said, the bread's connect. No, the bread might break, right?
But an ideal hot dog, it's connected.
But it's in between.
We're not
It's
talking
in
about
between the buns,
theoreticals.
like-
We're talking about a hot dog. A
hot dog is in between
Classic
two pieces
hot
of
dog.
bread, right? But he did
on-
make sense when he was
it's
like,
on the
if you put it
sides.
upside down, it's gonna fall out.
exactly.
Like,
Have y'all never had the like Subway sandwiches that like connect on the side? Y'all never had those?
The what?
a regular Subway sandwich.
Yeah, no, like it's I don't know what it like. I don't know if it's like a different Subway
sub?
sandwich. Not like from Subway, just like one of those sandwiches.
Yeah.
like the long ones.
Yeah.
Like they be connected on the side sometimes, bro.
Oh, okay. I
They
see
do.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Like sometimes they don't like
Okay.
open all the way, and you still
might be
consider
a
that a
sandwich.
sandwich.
But
So does that mean that isn't a sandwich then?
No, it is.
no, it's a sub.
So a
sub sandwich.
A sub isn't a sandwich?
No, a sub is a sandwich. It's a sub sandwich. I'm just
What are
saying.
you talking about?
So what are you saying?
No, let me go through my.
Okay, let you talk. My fault.
Calm down. Let me go through
My
my.
fault, my
Let me go through my.
Next rip.
Yeah, let me go through
2-5.
my process. But you don't hold it like.
I think it's
Like,
the way
you
you
feel
hold
me?
it. Like, you know,
I hold it. Wait.
you hold it straight.
It
Like,
doesn't really matter how you hold it, though.
And
That
on
doesn't-
a hot dog, the meat is like it has to be a cylinder.
What about a
Like you don't slice meat for a hot dog.
what about like a meatball sub?
yeah?
What is that?
Well, it has meatballs in it, so like meatballs, and it's not connected. The meatballs aren't connected. It's just meatballs.
Okay.
What about a Philly sandwich?
What does it like?
It's like the ground beef, cheese,
Grounded beef.
but it's
ground
in a
beef,
hot dog bun.
But it's ground beef. Yeah, I think. You know what? I think it all
What about a
depends on the
sloppy
meat.
Joe? Then is that not a?
I think it all depends on the meat. Sloppy Joe's a sandwich.
Sloppy Joe's dirty. First of all, let's talk about that.
Sloppy Joe's
be
a
good.
sandwich. I think it all depends on the meat because
Hold on. Earlier,
a hot dog without bread is still a hot dog.
Earlier, you were saying that
That's true.
I think it just depends on the meat.
Or would it be a
Earlier,
link?
you were saying that it depended on the bun. Now you're saying it depends on the meat.
Can I not change my?
I'm just saying, if you wanted to sound logical, I would really kind of try to stay.
See
with
now
one.
this. What is he talking about?
I would kind of try to stay with one. You know what I mean? One pathway. You know what I mean?
The meat.
Okay. Anyway, this is why
meat,
a hot
huh?
dog's a sandwich.
The meat.
So
This is why a hot dog's a sandwich.
The hot dog is a hot
The
dog.
same way
because
I
of the
explained
meat.
y'all cereal's a soup, I'm finna explain why a hot dog's a sandwich. Okay.
Oh, so you're gonna be wrong on this?
So-
you're gonna be wrong again?
Listen, a sandwich.
okay.
All you need is a covering on top, a covering on bottom, minimum, bare minimum.
Fair minimum.
If you have covering on top, covering on bottom, with, you can say meats in the middle, I would consider it a sandwich. Really, I would consider anything with a covering on top and covering on bottom that you eat a sandwich.
Like a peanut butter sandwich.
Because like, you can cut a donut in half, and
Because like ice cream sandwich,
yeah,
it's ice cream, but it's a sandwich.
yeah. So I'm saying a hot dog is a sandwich for that
No.
reasoning. The side doesn't really matter. You're saying because like it's connected at the side, and the meat, like
The meat, the meat
you've
makes
never
a hot
had a
dog.
hot. Hold on.
The meat
You've never
makes
had
a
a hot dog with like regular bread.
I have.
So is that a sandwich?
No.
How?
But they don't really got two pieces like of bread.
What do you mean?
It's just
It's
bread.
one piece of bread.
Well, I feel like
No.
I feel like it's not a sandwich because it only has one
What?
piece of bread.
I'd be doing that too.
It's one piece. It's one piece of bread. It's just it's the same thing as a bun.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It might not be a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich,
Because
bro.
your definition
It's
of
a
a sandwich
sandwich.
is
And you put the mustard, the ketchup on the meat that's inside of the two coverings.
I'm going off your logic. You said it has to have a top and a bottom, right? Like covering. That's two pieces of bread, right?
Yes.
I mean, it could be.
Not it could be.
As long as the top and the bottom are covered by some form of bread, it's a sandwich. It doesn't matter if it wraps around.
See, there's
the
a
side,
top
like,
and a bottom with a hot dog. It's just a bun.
It's just one. It's like one piece.
It's a bun.
Like
if you hold it to the side and eat it like that, does that make it a sandwich then?
No, you're just holding a hot dog to the side.
Anyways,
And a hot dog without a bun is still a hot dog. You
you
feel
can't
it?
eat, you eat a hot dog without a bun.
And you still call it a hot dog.
You don't call.
okay.
So
Would you say is eating a hot dog a sandwich?
I don't care about the terminology. I said cereal's a soup, and cereal obviously
Why are we
the
going?
name
Why are we
is in
going
the
to
soup.
Why are we going to cereal?
so it's not
Because I'm
soup.
saying that the name doesn't always have to classify what that specific thing is. Like
Okay.
it can fall into multiple categories.
Wait. Okay.
Like you're saying, since it's named hot dog, it has to be a hot dog.
What else could it be though?
I'm trying to think of like other things.
What
that,
else
like,
could? It's like saying
It
this
could
is
be a
cup,
sandwich, though.
But what else could it be?
It could be a bowl.
bro.
See?
It could be a bowl.
See?
Stop.
It depends on how you look at it, though.
It's
it depends
not
on how you.
a
It's just
bowl.
all.
It's
What I'm-
un-
bottom
it's-
line,
that's
what I'm saying,
that's unethical.
It's all about perspective, is what I'm saying. Perspective.
Like,
Percentages aren't real.
So
What'd
we're
you
not
say?
gonna know. We're
What'd you
not.
say?
We're not gonna start this.
What'd you say?
We're not. You don't want this. You don't want this conversation.
listen,
You don't want this conversation.
RJ.
You don't want this conversation.
I've
I want you to lock in because
I'm locked
he's
in.
been making me angry.
Okay, let's lock in.
okay.
I want you to know. I want you to think before you present your argument. So you have no.
I'm saying, listen, this is what I'm saying. I believe that everything in time is on like a line, right? And we're in one point. We're at one point on the line.
So we're like Sims.
you could
Some
say that, I
characters.
guess. I'm saying like future is already like
Future's planned out.
is planned out. Yeah, we're just on one specific point of the time period. You know what I mean? Okay.
I look, you feel that.
So I'm saying,
just keep
like, and everything we've done in our life has led up to this moment, has led up to this podcast, has led up to this conversation.
Okay.
obviously.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. We're moving along the time period, right?
Yeah.
So like we have percentages, right? Like we have a, like, or I guess probability. I mean, not percentages, probability. So like, say there's like a 30% chance that something does happen, a 70% chance that something doesn't happen.
Okay.
I'm saying that doesn't matter. The probabilities don't matter because the future is already decided for us because we're on a certain point in the scale.
But he's
I'm
trying to
saying that probabilities are a way for us to like visualize like how something's gonna happen because we don't know how to interpret things that haven't happened yet.
So do you think like deja vu is like you just seeing like that feature of the timeline?
I don't know about deja vu.
He's trying to say that percentages aren't real because it's already predetermined.
Yes.
But we use percentages to try to predict what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So what do you mean percentages aren't real? We use them.
Okay, I'm not saying that they're not real. I'm saying that we just use them to visualize, like to help us visualize what we think is gonna happen. Which is that not correct?
You just said what I said, just with more words.
Okay, so I'm saying since the timeline is already like, since the future is already decided, how are probabilities like? You're telling me that like, is there like different pathways like in the future or something?
It might be. You know,
Bro,
how
could be actually.
He's trying to see, bro. Our actions have consequences, correct?
I
So
feel
if
like-
I do something, it's gonna affect the future.
The future that's already planned out. Yes.
See,
But I feel like you know how like
Because if you're doing it, like
you're saying we don't have free will.
I feel like okay, so like
what?
I feel like you know how like some games like you have like an option 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like there's like 2 timelines though, like you know what I'm saying?
There's like a,
I could see that theory. I could see
do you
that
think there's a
theory.
timeline where you picked one, timeline where you picked 2?
Yeah, like say you like just say like it's a timeline. Okay, you
And
might
it
have
just
committed.
keeps building off of each other.
Yeah, like you would have committed somewhere else.
There's
That's what I'm saying.
There's a theory for this, but I don't believe in that stuff.
Okay. Well, that's what I was trying to.
No,
convey.
you know,
he was getting very angry.
No, because
He was getting very
he was
angry.
saying some off the wall things. You made it seem like you weren't saying some crazy stuff. He was saying, what were you saying?
The outlandish thing I said was, there's a 30% chance something doesn't happen, 30% chance something does happen. Say it doesn't happen, that means that it's a 100% chance that it doesn't happen.
I'm like, bro, what?
Yes. Did you just hear what he said? Bro, he
Because
argued,
it didn't happen. So that means
he argued with me for an hour saying if there was a 30% chance that something didn't happen and a 70% chance that something did happen and it did happen, then it was actually just a 100% chance.
the whole time. Because
No,
in order for
wasn't.
something to happen, it had to.
It
be 100%
wasn't because
chance.
there was still a 30% chance that it didn't
But how do you
happen.
know? How do you know?
Okay, so
are you gonna go back in
Okay,
time?
how do you
Okay,
know?
Are you gonna
So
go back in time
so
and be
you're
like,
talking-
like?
Are you
that-
talking about like so like say a game before you play a game and it says like you have a 64% chance of winning,
Yeah.
right? And you lose. Was it really supposed to be a 100% chance of y'all losing?
That's
I'm
what
saying yes.
That's what
Yeah,
he's saying.
I'm
That's
saying
what
yes.
It was a 100% chance.
Like
They're saying there was no
You
chance you were
losing
gonna
was
win
a
that game.
100% success rate.
what?
Like he said,
Did you not lose?
No,
if
and then-
you lost,
and
then it was
then-
a
and then
100%
he-
chance success rate that you lost.
And then you used a coin as an example, and he was like, if I flip the coin once and it lands on heads, then it was actually just a 100% chance it was going to land on heads. It wasn't 50.
Yeah.
It's still 50.
Because the timeline's already predetermined is what I'm saying.
So he's saying that
The
flipping
timeline
a
is
coin
already
once is not a
predetermined.
50-50. It's 100.
It's a 50-50, bro.
The outcome
just-
will be 100 one way,
Yeah,
but it's a 50-50 chance that it will be one or the other.
Yeah.
I have another
Oh,
question.
now you want to agree. Okay, camera's on, and now he wants to agree.
I have a question.
What's your question?
IHOP or Waffle House?
Neither.
IHOP.
You.
First of all,
neither.
Waffle House. And
IHOP. Quick 2 egg breakfast
Oh, wait.
is
Oh, you said
unbeatable.
Waffle House?
Yes.
I thought you were talking about Whataburger. Never mind. Waffle House.
Whoa.
Waffle House.
Okay. Where's the slander coming from?
Yeah,
Whataburger
don't
is
disrespect
amazing.
Whataburger
Waffle.
is disgusting.
Don't disrespect
Okay.
Waffle.
Y'all can stay in your lane. I'll stay in my
Like
lane.
Nebraska, y'all don't even have that in
Bro,
Nebraska.
he's only had
I don't want that.
Oklahoma's, and Oklahoma's isn't even.
Yeah, you gotta go to Texas, bro.
See,
Texas is where it's at.
like,
cool.
you ever had the Buffalo Ranch chicken strip sandwich?
Yeah, smack.
I'm cool.
Oh,
Like I said.
Nah, bro. Gotta get that patty melt.
Patty Melt's undefeated.
You know.
That bacon burger undefeated.
Anyways, you got any questions left?
Do you have any final thoughts? Anything you want to get across to the fans?
Yeah, nice little outro type vibe. Like what you want the fans to know from the bottom of their heart.
What does RJ want to say to the world?
What does Bob want to say?
Stop calling me Bob.
Try to sneak that in there.
He really tried.
Try to sneak that in there.
What I want them to know from like bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
Stay positive, man.
Yeah, positive vibes.
Simple. Positive vibes only.
Simple.
You know, 2023, all about winning your matchups.
Come on, man.
Gotta win your matchup.
Win your
You know
matchups.
Starts at the line.
Sooner Nation, appreciate y'all for, or really any nation, any people watching this video. Appreciate y'all for watching. I guess until next time.
Sir.
Yeah. Peace.